it's all full, we lightly and gently put it on the paper like this. Push it down, but not that hard. Pick it up a little and see if it's like that good. Then if it's like that, you just pat it down a little. There should be some white spots, because if you saw the movie, then it's an old brick wall. So not all of it has to be right. So we only have one brick, but brick walls need more than one brick. And it's not that neat and sturdy, so I'm going to paint with this brush, just a little line right here. Make it a little untidy in there, because that looks good. So now we're going to take it again. Just take a little, paint over it. And we're going to paint over it quickly because we don't want it to like dry out before we even put it on the paper. So now we're going to put it down again. Remember, like last time, lightly and gently. Don't push it down that hard. You want it good enough that you can see that it's still a brick wall. We don't, and let's take our brush again. Just a little bit of the paint on it. So I forgot to mention in the beginning, before you start painting, you have to be dressed in some old pajamas, because I don't want my regular clothes to get dirty. So, and I'm gonna put these in the hamper anyhow. So that's why we don't want to wear our regular clothes. So this is with your paper. Once you have it finished, it should be spaced out like this much. So it'll be like an actual brick wall. If you want, you can make them just a little bit bigger, and the space is a little bit thinner. But I just made them a little like that. So you want to make about 18 of them to fit your door. Here, let me show you. I'm not going to do the entire door, but I'm just going to do as much like that it'll cover most of the door. So I'm going to try and do 18. Here, let me show you. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. See, it didn't cover up all of the door. I'm going to first take one piece of tape, and on the top, I'm going to put it on here. You might need more than one piece of tape to tape it on. See, if I just put one piece of tape, then it'll just hang like that. So that's why I'm going to get more than one piece of tape. 2 or 3 will do. I'm going to just do 2, like that. Now, sorry, this tape is really hard to get off. Sorry. Okay, so now, this is the tricky part, lining it up. The paper might not be the same size. That's why I use the exact same paper. And you have to hold it like this to make sure that that won't fall. ask a parent to help it for you, to do it for you. Just tape them here. Can you help me, Mommy?
Sure. I will stick
this.
some tape down for you.
Here's a piece of tape. You can stop putting pieces of tape down there.
Okay.
So can you help me?
Ow.
So I'm going to hold it in the middle steadily and start taping it. It's actually a little bit hard. Okay, so I just finished taping my 18 posters with the bricks on them and now I'm going to show you how to make the platform 9 3/4. After that, I'll teach you how to print the 9 3/4 sign, the platform 9 3/4 sign. And now I'm going to tell you what you need. So, the first thing you need is a piece of paper to make your sign out of. Then you need scissors because I'm going to make my paper an oval, so I need to cut the sides to make it an oval. Then I'll need a pencil to write the words. Then I'll need a black paint to write over the pencil so it's black. And then I'll need my paintbrushes so I can smooth out the letters. You can put a lot of paint if you want it to be big letters and more numbers, or you could have a little brush to make it little. I'm going to make it medium, so I'm going to use the medium brush, which I don't have on me right now, but I'm going to have it when we go back to my craft table. And we'll also need a ruler. So I'm going to make a platform 9 3/4. Except it's not going to be a rectangle, it's going to be an oval. So let's get started. I'm going to use the pencil for tracing around the edges to make an oval. So I know. So I'm not really making an oval, but I'm rounding the corners up. And so I don't like this rounded corner, so I'm going to erase. So that's why I have a pencil. If you're going to make a rounded corners like I am, and if you accidentally mess it up or don't like it, then you need an eraser. But you can't erase pens, so you have to use a pencil. Or something you could do is round the corners like this. Take something round on the edges, place it carefully, and then trace. It's a little bit hard. You don't want to make it wrong, because if it's wrong, then you might not like it. Try not to mess it up. I'd move on to your next part with the pencil and the ruler. Writing the word platform might be tricky if you don't have the computer to look at and see how to spell it. Otherwise, let the grown-up give you a piece of paper and let them write the word platform on it and use that. because platform is a tricky word for younger people. So you're going to start out with putting your ruler right under the place where you want to put platform. I'm going to put platform here. A little bit on the side though. So now platform is also hard to write the right font. And not a font, but the regular font that I usually write in, but just a little bit fancier. In bubble leather. This is the 9 3/4, the platform 9 3/4 sign. I just finished it. So now we have to paint it in black, or if you want, you can do it in either color, but I'm doing it in black because that's really how it's supposed to be. So, the platform 9 3/4, I didn't actually do that regular, but I did it in a pretty font that I really like. So, I'm going to just carefully paint it, and then when I get to the real fancy parts later, I'm going to smooth it out. But so far, I'm just going to leave some pieces there. If you don't like it, then you can always redo the sign. So, now that I have all my letters painted out, I'm going to smooth it out with my brush. It'll take a while, but I know it will, so I'm going to be patient. This is a patient craft. You have to be patient for most of it. So, this is my platform 9 3/4 sign. I just finished it. So, it'll be perfect on my door. But also, I get to decide on another one that I'm going to print out. So, let's leave my platform 9 3/4 sign here. And now we're going to go down to the printing room and get with my... So, this is a printer and computer room. Some people work here, that's why there's coffee. Over here, if they get Thursday, they don't have to go all the way back to their apartment. So let's go and see the website that we're looking for. We made this one on Microsoft Word because we couldn't find any that we liked. So we just made it round and it says Hogwarts Express. So I finished my 2 posters. So now I'm going to decide which one I'm going to use. And you can decide either painting it and doing that one, or you can print it and do that one. I'm going to do this one, and if it gets broken, I'm going to use that one. So I just need some tape, and then I'll tape it up, and I'll be all done. So we're almost done. Yay! Making your Hogwarts platform 9 3/4. Well done! So now you can venture to the train. And if you would, please comment on my video. Thank you.